Okay, 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 okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hello. Ba, 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 ba. How are the levels? Let's peep it. Oh, not even that bad. Let me turn it up. Hello, chat. Hey, everyone. Hey, storytellers. Chill here. Back from another stream. Welcome to the Sunday stream. The first ever Sunday stream, but not the last. If you were on the channel 2 days ago on Friday, we watched all of the back rooms. Quite a marvelous Sunday today, Goose.jpg. I agree, Goose. How's it going? You doing good? Having a nice Sunday? If you were here on Friday, we watched all the back rooms, all the little videos. And that was exciting. So Fridays are going to be my reaction streams, where on Fridays we watch new stuff. We watch videos I collect throughout the week. I got some lined up for next Friday, don't worry. I'm really excited. And we break them down. We break down those videos narratively. We break down what makes them work as stories. For the backrooms, it's a little difficult, I'm going to be honest. I was really scared, but I think I did so. But if you were here last week, then you heard that Sunday streams are a special sort of stream we're doing. Sunday streams, I'm getting back to my roots. We're going to be reading. You see the title. We're going to be catching up. We're going to be catching up to my favorite comic of all time. One Piece. Okay, I have not... Actually, let me check. When was the last time I fully read One Piece? Because last time I read One Piece was on this channel. It was another live stream. February of 2025. So over a year ago. It's been over a year. Right? And we're back. We're here. Not gonna lie, the most of One Piece I've ever seen is up to when Sanji first appears. Man, you know what? One Piece is outstanding. One Piece is great. One Piece is great. Have you seen the One Piece video I put out? How One Piece taught me true freedom? That's a great introduction, obviously, because I think so, right? But I haven't read One Piece in about a year, right? And I'm behind, so I'm gonna make it a challenge today, and every subsequent Sunday. If we do not succeed today, I'm gonna be reading every chapter of One Piece from chapter 1135 all the way to the current chapters. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. I don't know. There's a lot of chapters, there's a lot of One Piece, and every week it updates. But you know what? If there's any time to start, it's gonna be now. So Goose, and anyone watching, whether you're watching now live or you're watching later, join me. Grab your own copy of One Piece, and let's get to reading. So, okay. Let's actually, I wanna do something a little different. I wanna get some waves. Genuinely, I wanna get some waves. Okay. Her. Hello, Banana. How's it going? We're reading One Piece. We're catching up to reading One Piece. Let me know if the waves are too loud. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. For anyone joining, we're reading every chapter of One Piece from chapter 1135 up until now. So let's just jump into it. Let's just start. And we're going to talk about it as we go on. I'm in no rush. I want to break down what I love about it. And if you haven't seen One Piece, this is not a great place to start, but we'll help you. So, chapter 1135. I'm excited. Camaraderie Cups. Oni Child Yamato on the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. So that's Holy Oni Child Yamato. Shrine Pilgrimage only one. I'm stronger than I was before. It's true. It's hard to make out. The letters are huge.
They say he's been here for hundreds of years. Bible-Lot is this library's master. All we can say for sure about this owl is...
What? Oh my god, new character. So last time, if I remember correctly, we encountered Robin reunited with Saul. That's what I remember. And we saw a tease of a new villain. This is like the beginning of the Elbaf arc. They're in the land of the giants right now. He gigantifies any book that enters his territory. Bible-Lot, head librarian of the Owl Library. Okay? I can't really tell who's talking, so I'm not going to try to do voices. To think even inorganic things can grow with his power. He must have eaten the rare fruit and become a nurturing owl. But sometimes the fishermen... Oh. That's a perfect ability for Kingdom of Giants. Sorry, it's been a while since I've read manga. Not going to lie. But sometimes the fishermen bring some tiny papers back here so we can read them. News coups don't come to Elbaf. It's not part of the world government. That's interesting. I know we had a few, but most of it's archaeological and historical works. I hope they have medical books here.
Feeling nostalgic?
Yeah. What? All those books are always large, so they can't be shrunk down. Wow, I can't wait to read them. We got some medieval books native to Elbaf, too. Well, what? Sorry. Figuring out how to reread this. And here we see Luffy and some giant kids. Yahoo! Push harder, harder. That's cute. That's cute. I'm very excited. It's been a while since I've read this. This giant swing is the best. Okay. Then obviously they got schmacked. We're sorry. Can't you see that you're scaring them? Yeah, I wanted it to stop too. Yeah, poor Usopp. I've heard some things about Usopp. Real question. Should I skip this stream and catch up on One Piece on my own time, or do spoilers not matter too much? If you're only at where Sanji appears, I highly doubt you're gonna understand what's happening, you know? So you can, in theory, stay, and I think you'll be fine in terms of your enjoyment, because I don't think you're gonna remember this. But you should, as soon as possible, get back to stream. Or get back to catching up to One Piece. If you want... There's a series on the channel where I'm reacting to the One Piece live action season 2, which is about where you're at, right? So there is the compilation of my reaction to season 1, or to episode 1, and I'm going to release a supercut reaction of all of my season 2 reactions that you can watch and actually be caught up with One Piece. You, Goose, and anyone watching. But if you want to get the uncut versions early, you can go to patreon.com/Chillixion, YT, and $5 or more gets you those uncut versions. But if you want to wait and get it for free, it's going to come on the YouTube channel soon. My point is, Goose, you can skip the stream if you think you're going to really remember everything today. But if you don't think you have a super memory, you're going to be good. Because where we are right now is so far down the line from where you're at. But you should always read One Piece. Maybe don't. Maybe enjoy this stream and then catch up before the next one. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? Okay. Wow, it was so scary, Miss Gerd. You poor thing. Hey, it's shameful for a warrior to cry. Is that Luffy, brother? Luffy, chill. What the hell? Okay, I'll peep those out whenever I have time. Probably when summer hits and I have no classes. Oh, yeah. It'll be out during the summer. The supercut will be out during the summer, and then you can make your own choice on, whether you want the uncut versions. That and more reactions coming soon to the channel. Trust, trust, trust. Back off, Luffy. These kids were raised with nothing but love and kindness. Should I give them like a... Oh. What the hell? Y'all, don't let the name fool you. I know this person. I want Miss Gerd to sit on me. Okay, awesome. Come on. Is this universal brat behavior now? Universal. Power scale in the brat. This is a bit of a letdown, Usopp. Yeah, but it's not like a peaceful Elbaf is a bad thing. There you are, Straw Hat. So much for peaceful. You're wide open. Oh, damn, bam. Get it. Gear third on this little ass kid, what the hell? Gear third elephant gun on a little boy. Don't overdo it, you dummy. I didn't even hit him. That's not the point. You're gonna be in trouble. It's good to know not everyone around here is spineless. That Luffy is a meanie. I hate violence. That was so cool. You're an emperor, right? You're just a bad Colin. Oh, it's Colin is the kid's name. Our resident delinquent is here. Why do you have to pull these stunts and ditch school? Shut up! I hate weaklings like you. Yeah, he's such a brute. Ooh, who is she? Colin, don't cause a scene. But that was a solid first strike. I like her. Who is she? Who is she? Oh my god. Mom Mato-san. Mato made all your favorites. Oh no, Mato-san made all your favorites. What? You're a mom, Ripley? That's Ripley. Is this a character we've seen already? It's her. Her? At least you're teaching your son the old ways. Aren't you going to tell him to apologize for that sneak attack? Did you know my father's a human too? Huh? Wow. Lingon berries. I'm so happy. He used to be a pirate and he didn't fear it. Is this going to be someone we know? Not even know where's Elbaf. Your dad's human? My husband's much younger than me. I have a chance. Our marriage is more informal because of that age gap. I have a chance. He always said it'd be weird to make it official. I have a chance. Yo, TJ, you're tripping. TJ is a chat loser. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Since he'd be the only one that ever grow old. Is he for real? Who is... I need to meet this guy. Who's my competition? Wow. Even the library is awesome here. The books are huge. Luffy, I want to talk. Yo, Robin looks great in that. Robin looks outstanding. Mommy is insane. With Saul... Oh, I want to talk. With Saul a little longer. I'll meet you at the feast later. Dereshi. Those guys party for 3 days straight, so we'll have plenty of time. I'm staying too. Got it. Don't worry about me either. I'm gonna hang around and get my resident permit. Me too. Ow. I also got some business around here. This kingdom is on an Atom tree. Treasure Atom tree. That's the same kind of wood which the Sunny is made of. Yeah, there are a few Atom trees around the world, but the age of this one is off the charts. I want to learn more about the treasure tree while we're here. No worries, we'll just go ahead. I gotta eat before I starve. I'm on my limit. I've got something for you all. What is it, Gerd? Oh god, I gotta zoom in. Yo ho ho, this is excellent. I look more like a warrior now, don't I? The voice I'm giving these characters is insane. Ooh, the foreshadowing is kind of cool reading this. Ooh, foreshadowing. Oh, I'm worried. Damn, the foreshadowing really like just passes by us. Damn, right, Brooke? I'm feeling stronger already. Say, how come you got clothes our size? They're wonderful, thanks, Gerd. I like making human clothes for fun, but that's all it is, I swear. They're kind of cute. I'm glad you like them. Yo, Jinbei looks awesome. Jinbei looks dope. Jinbei looks hilarious. All right, we'll meet you guys at the village. See you later. Quest Castle near the Western Village. What are you tourists doing here? Okay, I like this so far, though. So far, interesting. The Straw Hats are like officially in Elbaf. We got the story started, so I stopped at a good point. What are you twerps doing here? We guards can't let you roam free, you know. Are you part of the Straw Hat crew? What business do you have in this country? We're looking for the one called Loki. Badass.
Yeah. Loki, why would you want to see that criminal? Our country suffered greatly because of him. He's the king-slaying fiend who killed our beloved King Harold.
He's the king-slaying fiend who killed our beloved king is quite a funny sentence.
That's why this castle is so empty.
Then will you tell me where he is? We can't do that on the off chance he uses you to escape somehow.
So you won't tell me?
Sorry, this was a waste of time after all. Do. Huh? No, this has to be some sort of joke. Bog. It hurts!
What's wrong?
So they got smaller? It hurts. This is what happens when you're too rude and prideful. I wasn't really asking before. I like this one. I forget her name. Damn. Don't forget this is the same Loki that wants to marry Lola. Just keep that in mind, wink. Okay, word. Thank you. My memory of what's happened. I remember Wano a lot. I remember Egghead a little bit. That was so quick, honestly, I didn't get much time to really enjoy it. But I'm gonna be remembering a lot of Elbaf, I guess. This time I'm ordering you to tell me.
What's going on?
Western Village, Elbaf. We've come a long way from the East Blue. Yeah, we finally made it. Hey, the Straw Hats are back. We always dreamed of coming to this country of giants, the homeland of the world's greatest warriors. We've been expecting you.
Yeah, Dorian Broggy!
Oh my god. If you want to know why I'm so excited, Patreon. After all, you small folk defended our pride. You freed us after all. You freed us after we were all fooled. And you saved me from being erased. That's damn true.
That is damn true.
Raise our camaraderie cups for the Straw Hat crew. I'll take my water. Wow! Cheers! Stay hydrated, y'all. Drink water.
Bo-za-za-za-za. They're really living it up. It seems the Straw Hats have returned.
Huh. Aren't you the giant that was caught on Sabaody?
That's right. Call me Stassin.
After,
Hashrudin told me we were gonna be under your umbrella. I knew it was fate that brought us together back then. I'll definitely repay this debt one day, thank you.
A refresher on Stastin. A childhood friend of... Okay, thank you. A childhood friend of Hashrudin that was captured while napping and brought to be sold at a human auction house. Due to another incident, the Straw Hat crew caused a commotion that allowed them to go free. Okay, that's fire at the initial Sabaody incident. I see. I'm glad we did help you. Are you all having fun? Elder Jarul is here. Who's that?
Bo-za-za-za.
Oh my. It looks like we have some tiny guests. That giant's built like a mountain. Elder Jarul, you've made it. The Mountain Beard Elder Jarul, hero to giants, oldest one in the world, 408 years old. Is that, in the Void Century? Hey, there's a sword in your head, Cramps.
Bo-za-za-za. This whole thing. I'm lucky my helmet saved me. But it's gone right through.
An overwhelming impact. That is fire. We just did chapter 1135. I like that. Meeting some of the giants. You know, we're getting the pieces put in place. I am excited to get to the actual meat, though. However, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if where y'all are at the manga right now is where the meat is at. That's why I was so okay with waiting, because Oda doesn't get to the meat of stuff for a while. It'll take years. It took a while for Wano to get to the meat. Let's be honest, it did. Oh, let's see the cover story. Chapter 1136, The Country That Awaits the Sun. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Iniri Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 22. Mysterious Hidden Base in Udon. It's so tasty! Even the meat is huge. What the fuck? Even the meat is huge, brother. What? What are we talking about, Luffy? Yo, man, you can't say that. This moose reminds me of dinosaur and meat.
They're quite tricky to catch, as ferocious as they are delicious. No task is too great. If it's for one savior.
I appreciate Hajrudin, Stason.
Gaga. I'm glad you like it.
They're eating. They're getting the feast. They're getting the party. We're getting the party early. I support that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. It's rare for humans to make it all the way to the Sun Realm.
Most confuse the underworld for Elbaf proper and flee before they find their way up here.
Listen up, mighty oars. A warrior. Listen up. The mighty oars is a warrior, legendary even to you giants. He tower over any of you, 3 times over. And guess who finally finished him? That's right. It was me. Woo! Way to go, Captain Usopp. Okay, Usopp, is this your arc? Is this your arc? Let's see. Let's see. Wow, your skin is really blue. You should see Fishman Island. There's as many skin tones as there are fish in the sea. I've always wanted to see a mermaid. No shame in that. They're a sight to behold. Mermaid Cove is more exciting than heaven itself. Whoa, that said. My heart soars just as much as when I see you giant ladies. Oh, Sanji-kun, you're so silly, so cute. Woohoo! Beauties everywhere I look. I'm getting buried in babes. What a dork. What an absolute dork. I miss live action Sanji. And what are you? Who, me? I can answer with my own blues. My what the heck am I ditty. Yeah, I guess it's a big wide world out there. So let's toast to it. I'm surprised so many giants have never gone out to sea. Yeah, I kind of assumed they were all pirates. Namitoso, I want to apologize to you and this other straw hat about before. He ain't gonna be forgiven that easily, but beating a proper apology out of him was the least we could do. Jared Tasso's sadistic side really makes my heart flutter. Who's saying that? Is that Sanji? Don't sweat it. It's not like anyone died. Although, that's only because Usopp stopped me. If he didn't, it would have been your head. Okay, or a farmer. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. What? Rodo, God, yeah. Don't tell me you picked a fight without checking their current bounties. You never stood a chance. Don't hold back next time. Tasso. She's so harsh, I can't get enough. Come on, everyone born here on Elbaf shares the same dream, to become the next sun god and rule the world. Ooh, that's interesting. Become the next sun, so not become the Pirate King. That's not the dream in the outside world. That's not everyone's dream in the outside world. But becoming the Pirate King is something that we have heard more commonly as a shared dream. Finding the One Piece is the dream of the world. Here it's becoming the next sun god. Now, what does that entail? Sun god. Are you kidding me? The sun god isn't a ruler. That's right, he's the god of liberation. More like destruction. You're wrong. Everyone knows he was the god of laughter. Okay, cool. So showing the different interpretations of religion, showing the different interpretations of belief and faith. It's getting rowdy. What's this about a god? The sacred Harley texts has been passed down for generations in Elbaf. The legends are written in archaic language, so there have been countless interpretations. No one can for sure say which translation is accurate, and this is the result. According to the Harley text, the world has already been destroyed twice before. And the name of sun god Nika is invoked after each instance. Nika. Who can say if he was the world's savior? Or the great destroyer who brought it crashing down? All we know for sure is that he heralds great change. That's why the rulers of the day always tend to fear Nika's return. Nika. So that's clearly Luffy. Or clearly the spirit of Luffy, or Luffy's spirit, or whatever. That's the guy Bonnie mentioned. Yes, the sun god has become a symbol. Someone the hopeless and desperate turn to for salvation. They say Nika is adorned by white clouds, with white hair and white clothes to boot, and he is said to have a contagious booming laugh. So, yeah, Luffy literally becomes this character with his devil fruit. No wonder everyone's been saying I look similar. But I'm sure he's got nothing to do with me. Classic Luffy. Don't be so dismissive, Straw Hat. You'd understand if you were born in Elbaf. We all look up to Nika. Not to defend Roto, but he wasn't lying about us all sharing the same dream.
Loki was the same.
I believe his motive for Harold's murder was his attempt to follow in Nika's footsteps. Nothing can justify what he did, Elder. Loki. So he's a good guy? No way in hell! He's the accursed prince. There was a prophecy before Loki was born that foretold that King Harold would be slain by his son. Then shortly after his birth, the royal steed, the Horse of Fortune, died. That was the same year that Linlin murdered the legendary hero Jarul. And the tragedies kept coming. A year later, the queen herself passed on. The princeling would go on to use his natural strength to make the realm of the dead his own personal playground. He killed many of those ferocious beasts and tamed the rest. He even released a few into the village. Okay, so he was kind of a free spirit. Again, obviously, there's the surface level, which is he's a bad guy, but I feel like they're doing a twist where it's not going to be that. And that was all by the age of 10. He was an arsonist. Loki's mischief endangered countless lives. So this is kind of showing like maybe the dark side of the laughter, right? Like the dark side of Luffy's own spirit. Luffy laughs and Luffy does these things, but we've seen countless times that Luffy has put others in danger. Just in the perspective of our own view of the story, it's not a bad thing when Luffy does it. It's a great thing when he does it. That's how I think, though. What do you? Obviously, there's some people in chat who've already read it, right? Who already know. But feel free to share your own interpretations of the story as I'm going. That's what this is all about. He had the authority of a prince and a malicious personality. He caused hell whenever the king wasn't looking. Then finally, in that very castle, Loki killed King Jesus Christ. Loki killed King Harold. The greatest monarch Elbaf ever knew. I mean, it's not unlike Nika to kill a monarch from what we know about Luffy. Or not to kill specifically, but to remove a monarch from their position. Luffy befriends these monarchs. Luffy is not killing people. Because then people react like this. Again, initial interpretation. A splendid wise man who tried to connect with the outside world to get people to see beyond Elbaf's feared reputation as a land of warriors. And also that's me interpreting Monarch as inherently bad, which is not true in the world of One Piece. But that is my own interpretation based on real life history and how real kings act, especially someone who comes from a place with a king, as in Europe. Lord Jarul was stabbed trying to stop Loki. My helmet saved me in the end. It didn't save anything. Loki's reign of terror finally came to... Oh, this is not Luffy saying this. Loki's reign of terror finally came to an end 6 years ago. He was running amok at sea when a red-haired captured him. Shanks? Shanks really came here? Yeah, in fact, he was just here earlier. I'm not sure where he went off to, though. Village outskirts. I thought you were acting weirdly on edge earlier. That explains it. You realize he's a revealed Kingslayer, right? Everything he told you was obviously just a lie. He said he knew where Shanks was. Do you have any idea how badly I want to see him again? Yes, I've heard about it 1,000 times. Sounds to me like he was using that to trick you. How would you know? You've never met Loki yourself. I haven't. I'm just guessing based on his reputation. I'll tell you everything I know. That includes Red Hair's current whereabouts. If that was really a lie, I'm gonna send him flying. Okay, Zoro? If you're sneaky enough to do what I think you are, do you seriously expect to find your way there without me? Listen up, Luffy, we'll get the key, but if he pulls anything funny, we'll have to take care of him. Got it, thanks. But why is this guy here? He's my new slave. I'm truly blessed. Don't forget I'm her #1 slave and Sanji's #2. What the fuck? Day foo. Strong girls really get my blood pumping. He's been struck by lightning, literally. Namitaso, isn't it? Neat how we're both navigators. Don't ever try to get close to me again. Yes, ma'am. It feels wrong for the guest of honor to bail so early. She, don't worry, I brought some meat. Have you tried this moose? They're all in the drunken stupor now. They probably can't remember what they're celebrating. Say, if all the treasure in the castle suddenly disappeared, would it be a problem, Roto? My vision is awful, so I'm sure I wouldn't even notice. You had this in mind since the beginning, didn't you, Nami? Huh? Your eyes. Cute. I like this. That's a good Nami. It's a great Nami. I guess you guys can't see my mouse, but this is a great Nami right here. Dog, haha. So what? So that's what this is. Realm of the Dead. Dog, ha 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 ha. If I understood you correctly, then I'm afraid I'll have to step back and refuse your offer. I'm sure it's an honor to be invited to join your noble knights, but that would make you celestial dragons, right? Do you really expect anyone on the planet to willingly become scum like that? Do we have any intel? All the informants we sent to Elbath reported a giant crown headed for them before the transition got cut off. Their weakness is beyond belief. I'm done just standing by listening. This is the definition of impertinence. What's your name? Gunko! I like Gunko. She's my favorite now. I like the hat and the shirt. The under the shirt looks like garbage. But I like the hat and the shirt. Shreeroo. Oh, I like this. This is dope. I literally like everything except the lack of pants. The lack of pants is just, it sucks. I won't let it stand. Don't be hasty, Gunko. Grrr. Dog noises. Dog, ha ha ha. Eat him up, wolf. Is that like Frenier or something? Hey, stay back if you want to keep breathing. She goes up. Hey, wolf. Traps literally grabs them, like is choking the wolf with the arrow. Maybe it's vector powers, but like it looks like it's like arrow manipulation. Wolf, if we are here to spare him, would you change your mind then? Well, that's how you operate, huh? Well, if that was your offer, I'd accept my friend's fate and wish him peace and death. It's okay to grieve and rage, but a warrior never kicks and screams in the face of death. Okay, Loki seems pretty dope. I'll swallow all my fury and use it to fuel me when I reduce this world to rubble. A proud proclamation. Okay. I like this Loki guy so far. He seems to... I understand, like, you know, why he would want to be Nika. Luffy, I think, follows more of the literal spirit of Nika. Right? I think that's what this is about. I think a lot of this is about Luffy embodying... Sorry I'm yawning so much. Embodying the spirit of this Nika guy, whoever Nika was. And Loki is also trying to do this, but Loki is his own person and is interpreting things in his own way. Okay, next chapter. Chapter 1137. We're going to get through this, yo. Because I'm having a great time so far, I'm not going to lie. Let's see maybe how far we can get tonight. Shamrock takes the stage. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 23. The home of the late king. In the 14 years since King Harold's death, Elbath's Quest Castle. No one has come near this castle. So what's going on? The door looks like it's been busted open. What happened to the guards? What? Something's wrong. It was broken from the inside. Why would intruders do that? Only one way to find out. Let's go. Where's the key? The key. The damage looks recent. Wait, this is unnerving. This place is huge. I can barely see the ceiling. This is way too vast to be walkable. Hey, Rado. Know where the key is? No. I'm just a run-of-the-mill guy. I've never even been here before. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Really, Namitaso? Agreed. Now get moving. Wow, what a castle. Being here is thrilling and terrifying. Everything falling to pieces. Is this the intruder's handiwork? No. This battle damage has been here ever since Loki, King Harold. Loki killed King Harold is like a tongue twister. I hate it. I hate it. This took some serious destructive power. Okay. What's the scaling on this, chat? Because this place alone has to be like large building, maybe mountain level. But the fact that it's a whole castle and it was destroyed by Loki, apparently, gotta be country level. Loki is a monster and King Harold was renowned as a great warrior. The damage was inevitable. What? They're so big. This is scary, are they? This place is covered with giant skeletons. The castle once had numerous guards. On that day, around 100 of them stood ready to kill Loki. But only one survived. Lord Ja Rule. Okay, so Lord Ja Rule's got aura. Lord Ja Rule's kind of got aura. Okay. After that tragedy happened here, coming to the site was forbidden. It's a den for vengeful spirits. Hey guys, look over here. This skull's enormous. God, Luffy doesn't give a shit. That entryway is as big as the pyramids of Giza, I bet. Honestly, like, gee, ugh. Gosh. No, that entryway looks huge. This whole place is probably, I can't even imagine the scale of it. Ooh, Herald is so cool. Just wait till flashback number 1. You did tell me you were in flashback world. These belong to someone with ancient giant warrior blood. There are no longer any pure-blooded members of that clan, but their blood still flows in some of us. Okay, so there are pure-blooded giants, and there's these mixed-race giants. Like King Harold, who is larger and stronger than most. So King Harold wasn't a full-blooded giant, but he had pure blood in him. 10 viewers on the stream. That is absolutely outstanding. Everyone, we are reading all of One Piece. We're catching up. We're currently on chapter 1137. Click that like button. Support the channel. Let's, put your interpretation of what's going on. We're discovering these giant bones, and we're learning about King Harold. Look at this guy. I like him. He kind of looks like Macho Man Randy Savage. When he talks, I'm going to give him that voice. Oh, look above you. How nostalgic. That's a portrait of King Harold, the man who tried to form peaceful bonds with the outside world. I feel like he didn't. Something's telling me he did not try to do that. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say he did. Said to be Elbaf's strongest king. He sure looks strong. Those scars on his head mark where his ancient giant horns were before he ripped them out. He believed the ancient giants were relics from a war-torn era. That's actually dope as shit. So giants had horns built into them. Wasso, hello, Taj. Hello, Taj, hello, Taj, hello, Taj. Let's introduce Taj. Hello, hello. How's it going, buddy? Isn't it, aren't you still in Mokan, buddy? What you doing? We're catching up to One Piece. I'm on chapter 1137. What conviction. Of course, Zoro says this. Most Zoro thing ever. After the king's death, the country fell into despair. Sadly, the one with the biggest grudge against Loki was naturally King Harold's other son, Hajrudin. Whoa, seriously? He's Loki's brother. This is crazy. Did we know that Loki was his son? Or did I forget that? I probably forgot that. This is nuts. They had different mothers. Before marrying the queen, Hajrudin was born to a different woman. However, Elbaf would never have recognized Hajrudin's mother as the queen in any case. Why? Who was born in a different giant country. This is where the politics come in. No, brother, if you're not from this kingdom, we don't fuck with you. What does that matter? They were both giants, right? They were both giants. But you can't talk when you humans kill each other all the time over land. True. Gang, I'm leaving from hanging with Tariq and the others. I'm chilling in my aunt's crib before I dip tomorrow. Fuck yeah, bro. How was it? How was Momocon? Say what you can. Anything you can't say here, just tell me in the DMs, brother. I've seen some things. I wasn't paying attention. Trying to crop Zet's is seven straight from the screenshot of the show because apparently there isn't. Oh, Zet's is from Kamen Rider because apparently there isn't any on the internet. Where are we? Right now we are exploring King Harold's old castle, the giant king who was killed by his son Loki. We're exploring his old castle and we're learning about him. We're learning some family drama. The other son, Hajrudin, his mother would have never been queen because she's not from the country of Elbaf. She's from a different kingdom altogether. This is nuts. I suppose. Wow. They say having children with a giant from another land taints the blood of Elbaf. Okay, so they're kind of nationalists. Okay, interesting. Seems giants can be just as bigoted as anyone else. This is true. Anyone can be this bigoted. Not everyone is pure as you, Namitaso. Don't suck up to me, trash. I still fuck with Loki. I don't know. No, I like Loki. I'm liking Loki. Dog, almost every night I'll be out till 4 in the morning. Shit was wild. Where are you at in One Piece right now? Right now, we're beginning at Elbaf. We're in Act 1 of Elbaf. I trust bro. I kind of trust bro as well. We're in the beginning of Elbath right now, brother. Almost every night you'll be out till 4 in the morning. I'm so sad I couldn't have been there. But honestly, the moves the moves we're making for the channel, much better that I was not there this year around. Next year though, I'm going to cons. Not this year though. But we got the backrooms reaction, which people loved. People like that. We got the One Piece one. We got hella people here, yo. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. It's so exciting. Don't stick up to me, trash. Okay. Why join Hydrogen's crew if you think he has tainted blood? Well, you're such a creepy nerd, Rado. Oh my god, he was bullied. Next year, trust. No, exactly. Exactly. Wah, this is amazing. You can draw sea charts. You gotta show me how. Let's be friends, huh? Friends? Oh wait, no, he wasn't bullied. That was his only friend. He don't care about the racial traits. Brother, he cares about friendship and love. Let's go. He was always so earnest and straightforward, unlike me. He never lived in the castle growing up. His father may have been king, but his mother was ostracized. He endured a lot and still said this. One day, I'm going to unite all the giant tribes. Right now, it seems like Loki's kind of a dickhead. The war's tossed Chillixion plan finna go crazy. The fuck are we gonna talk about? Absolutely, what are we gonna talk about? We're not gonna talk about a thing. Not a thing. So, fucking watching the Goofy movie again. We watched Goof Troop. I support that, bro. We watch Goof Troop. I think that would be fire. One day I'm gonna unite all the giant tribes. I'm going to be king of the giants. Ooh, I know you're the man who... Oh, this is... Yeah, Hazrudin, who said it. Do we believe in Hazrudin, chat? Am I saying his name right? I want to make his dream a reality. I think I believe in his dream, chat. That kind of boring motivation is nothing to me. Okay, Zora. Hey, this way. I found some knocked out giants. Knocked out? Realm of the Dead. You finally understand. Whoa, what the fuck is this shit? This is only because I can't move from this spot. The result would be the same even if you could. You commoner. We are offering you a chance at divinity. Most die squirming in vain, just for the slightest chance to attain such an honor. Okay. Crap. This again. What the fuck is this? So you're gonna let loose at full speed, kicked right to my face. It'll turn me sideways. Then you'll uppercut me. Thanks for giving me notice. These arrows show the trajectory of the future. Oh wait, no, that's her. These arrows show the trajectory of the future. The outcome is unavoidable. Only I can stop it before it happens. That's interesting. The outcome is unavoidable. Just say the word, Loki. Will you join God's knights? I refuse! You fool! And then, boom. Kick right to the face. Oh, okay, Oda. Finally. I felt like sometimes Oda's action is not comprehensible in, like, Wano. Sometimes there's too much happening on... That eye surgery is doing good. Spin. Bam! Punch right to the fucking jaw, brother. Oh, yeah. Boom. Uppercut. Fall. Grr. Stab. Hack. Huff, huff, huff. Huff, huff, huff. Damn it. You'll pay for this. Stop. Enough already. Well, will you become a god's knight? Blah. Gwah. Oh, they stab him to death. It's all right, Gunko. Okay, this is the big reveal, chat. Wait. Let's change our tact. Contact Marie-Joie. Not every piece ends up being useful. I wanted to go about this more shrewdly, but I guess not. Not yielding even if it means death. Do we chalk this up to fate? Captain of the God's Knights. Figerlin Shamrock. Son of Elder Figerlin Garling. So Shanks Shamrock. That's his name. That's clearly his brother. Long ago, the savage warriors of Elbaf dominated the New World. The world government will bring them to heel no matter what. God's knights have mobilized. Okay, chat. Next chapter. Chapter 1138. Harley. Only child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Volume 4. The base belongs to Who's Who. Huff. The aftermath of Loki's defiance. Huff. You're the spitting image of red-haired Shanks. Did you really think I'd just write that off as a coincidence? Mind your own business. That matter has nothing to do with you. You're not wrong, but a great pirate and a celestial dragon. They're polar opposites. You can't blame me for being curious. Anyone would find it strange that you two share the same face. The pirate you're referring to is my younger twin. He went astray. At one point, he did return to the Holy Land, but it seems he grew too attached to the filthy world of the surface. So he's not a rat. He returned. Oh, I see. It's funny how I ended up hating both of you brothers, and I thought my grudge couldn't get any worse. What a family. You bastards. When I get out of these chains, you know what? You know what I'll do, right? I'll make it my mission to make sure my buddies are avenged. And that's the Nika in him. Was that supposed to be a threat? Captain, you don't have to. I know. He isn't worth getting my hands dirty over. Isn't that right, Cerberus? What the fuck? 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 Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Thank you. Thank you. I was just saying I like Loki. I like Loki a lot. Got too excited. Understood. Total subjugation isn't feasible. Now let's start by taking their children hostage. We'll need an extra person. Understood. Who should I call? Oh, it's West Castle. I'm telling you, it was red-haired. Liar! Shanks would never attack for no reason. It's true. It's the truth. I saw him with my own eyes. So I do think Shanks was here. And I do believe he could have attacked some stuff. But I also believe Loki was right. But I also believe maybe the people of Elbaf know what's good for them. Red-haired has visited Elbaf many times. I recognize them. But I know Shanks. He's a super cool guy. He's also kind of a fucking demon. Maybe it was someone who looked just like him. Okay, Luffy, you're hilarious. It was shocking. We were wondering what he was doing in the castle. He just left Elbaf recently, right? Wouldn't it be weird for him to come right back just to sulk around? Even if you're telling the truth, there's no way it could be Shanks. Shanks is always calm and laid back. Him doing something like this just doesn't add up. You really have faith, huh? You betcha, Nami. It'd tick you off just as much if someone badmouthed Belmare. Oh, Telmare. It's Belmare. So it was a lookalike. That, or a brother maybe, literally right on the right on spot. Shanks' brother, well, if he has one, he'd probably be a nice guy too. See, and that's where Luffy's dead wrong. But honestly, he never talked about his family. I heard he was raised on a pirate ship from when he was little. I figured Roger and Rayleigh were his real family. Their whole crew, except for Buggy. Frankie's group, the Treasure Tree Adam. Unbelievable. Adam would as far as the eye can see. And I thought it was meant to be rare. Wow, I had no idea it was so valuable overseas. Maybe I should start selling some on the side. Weren't you sent here to keep an eye on me? Saul seemed pretty strict about it. He was all like, "It's a sacred tree, bucko. Don't go cutting it down, you hear?" You sound just like him. Still, I guess stealing from under the noses of giants is a tall order. Maybe that explains the markup. What's that? It's a mural. It's graffiti from eons ago. Some kids probably etched right into the bark and it got fossilized. It's now designated as a cultural heritage site thanks to its enormous historical value. It's a punk's doodle. That big a deal. It's said to date back to somewhere between 900 and 800 years ago. If that's true, that would place us right in the middle of the Void Century. We gotta show Robin. She'd be thrilled. Ooh. Hey, ain't this drawn kinda odd for old Elbath? Not all the figures look like giants. Quite. As far as we know, there are definitely times where the races of the world clash. This kind of cooperation is unheard of. That's why I think it was probably just some kid's dream. I think it was both, y'all. I think it was someone's dream. Someone's dream that's gonna be a reality. Walrus School. Class is in session, everyone. Listen up. Kia. Our library. So this is the Harley. Yup. This pretty tome here preserved many of the rich myths and legends of Elbath. Although it spawned countless interpretations too. Giant dust! Whoa! Wow, it's so big and old. That's why all the warriors in Elbath believe in very different versions of the sun god. Ain't that the funniest thing you ever heard? May I read it? Oh, of course. Deresh. The narrative is split into 3 distinct sections. It's said that the third world refers to the present day, meaning it's a type of prophecy. Mind you, legends of Nika have spread silently all over the world. The only thing they all have in common is that he appears with a booming laugh to his beat. Don do toto. I'll read aloud then. The first world, the earth burned in endless flames, and the hearts of men. Oh, buddy. Lord time. The first world. Oh my god. Chat. The earth burned in endless flame, and in the hearts of men burned with desire. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved who reached for the forbidden star. The god of the land was enraged. With a serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell, death reigned, they would not meet again. Okay. The second world. A breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils, while the sun lit the embers of war. Those of the half-crescent and full moons dreamed. What the fuck? Yet the ones who slew the sun defied themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. Chaos reigns. The world drifts in a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half-moon echoes through the ages. As once more the sun shall rise, laughing, dancing, guiding the world to its final act. The sun is reborn, a new dawn will break. Surely this time they will meet. Okay, I want to break this down. Surely this time they will meet. So this is sort of saying that everything is going to meet again. And even this drawing. What the hell? God, this is so crazy. I'm like so grabbing the forbidden stars. That's got to be devil fruit, right? The forbidden stars. It's got to be devil fruit. That's Nika. Dude. Yeah, brother. I mean, that's... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I could, like, sit this. I do want to say, though, these three creatures all have the same teeth. What the fuck? And all this is so freaky. This is so, oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. On the chapter 1139. Mind you, the manga right now is at chapter 1184. When we get to 40, we're going to be 42 chapters away. Jesus Christ. Gosh. We're going to be here for a while, chat. Mountain Eater. Only child down to the Holy Warrior Shrine 25. 2 rebels apprehend. Y'all, we're going to have One Piece content for a while. Don't even worry. At this rate, we'll still be looking after sundown. Just how big is this castle? Those guards were no help either. Honestly, the only ones who'd probably know where to find what we're looking for are a few of those graybeards like Elder Jarul. Oh, Sword Gramps. I wonder if he'd tell me if I asked. There's no way he would. Just try looking to free Loki as a heinous crime. We haven't decided if we're gonna let him go yet. You're no fun, Zoro. Hey, over here. What is it? Gulp. A red carpet. The mark of nobility that could be the throne room. Pardon the whoa. It's all smashed up. This rubble looks more recent. There's a hole in the ceiling. This is the throne room, all right. But I must say, what is the meaning of this mark? And that's where the homeboys came in. A mark where? I see it now. I've seen these in books before. It looks like a magic circle. What's this? They apparently use them in rituals to summon demons in some countries. Huh? Does that really work? Beats me. What's this thing doing here in the throne room? I must say, it's creepy. Okay. I feel like I saw something like this regularly. Straw Hat Luffy. Huh? Who's there? Is it a demon? No way. Who said that? I must say, it couldn't be a vengeful spirit, could it? I've been wanting to meet you. Stay calm, stay calm. Who are you? Show yourself. A demon was summoned? The castle really is cursed. Let's get out of here before we're possessed. Wait, don't run, Roto. Roto's kind of a pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Roto's kind of, you know? Wait. Ooh, so not a demon. Someone with an axe. Don't drop us. Hey. Someone's on the throne. I must say I'm terribly sorry, Namitoro. You're dead. Oh. Surya, what are you doing here? Human resident of Elbath, ex-pirate. Yasan. I felt a strange surge of hockey coming from here earlier. Looks like I missed whatever caused it, but I'm glad I found you all instead. I've heard rumors about you, Straw Hat Luffy. They say you defeated Kaido. It's been ages since I've been to Wano. I'd love to go again. Huh? Sir Ya? Most people on Elbaf call him Yan-san. Didn't you meet Miss Ripley when you went to the school? Here's her partner. Ooh, he's that big pipsqueak. So he's my competition. I could kill him. I could murder him easy. I could absolutely... Wait, wrong one. I could murder him easy. I could get him bodied. I could ruin him. Big pipsqueak? Gahaha. Well, you ain't wrong. So you've already met Colin and Ripley? The boy's giant blood runs strong. He's always been too big for me to hold. Can you believe he's 20? And Ripley is 80 years old. She's even older than I am. Marrying a giant doesn't make sense. Not if I'm the only one getting old. No kidding. To think someone like you exists. I would. I'm okay with that. Love knows no bounds. Mixed race people have existed throughout history. Buccaneers, Dosundadas, long leg, long necks, Wotans. Such hybrids are rare and often struggle to thrive on their own. But in every era, there have always been those who are more flexible, if you know what I mean. Ah, you seem like an expert. Just who are you? I'm the missionary of love. I bet Sanji ends up like him when he's older. Anyway, old dude, we're looking for the key to free Loki. I must say, you should have just blitzed something like that so casually. Why would he know that anyway? Oh, forget I said that. It's too late. Oh, Loki, huh? Interesting. Troublemakers, are ya? Oh, I love it. What a vindicative old coot. You just keep it to yourself, okay? Rumors were made to spread, Missy. I just told you to quit it. Do you know what kind of man Loki is? What will you do if things go south? Beat him to a pulp and lock him back up? Gosh. The one who locked him up before was none other than red-haired Shanks. Until that point, no one was able to stop him. Do you know the kind of power Loki wields? If there's even a slight chance of him running amok, have you thought of how many casualties will... Hang on! Well, let's not. The key's not going to find itself, and this old-timer sounds like he's going to go on for a while. Yo, Luffy's hilarious. Hey! What a waste of time. Guys, we should take warnings like this more seriously. Mark, it's a serious apology, sir, yeah? There. I'm sick of all your warnings. You're scared or what? That's not it. If you want to stop me, you'll have to use force. We're just pointing out the risk, Roger, you dumbass. Hey, Roto. Give that throne a push. What? Did you know there were 2 other monstrous fighters in the Pirate King's crew besides Roger? It wasn't just Rayleigh. That's right. One time when Captain Roger needed to recuperate, that man accompanied him to a hospital deep within the mountains, unfortunately. Oh, unfortunately, enemy pirates surrounded the hospital trying to capture them. But that one man armed with nothing but his 2 axes fought him off hundreds of them, all by himself. One man with just 2 axes, and that's not even the craziest. That's not even the craziest part. When the battle's over, not a single tree was left standing. He stripped the entire mountain bare. What? That's next level deforestation. Now that he's got the name Mountain Eater, everyone knows the tale. He rivaled Vice Captain Silver's Rayleigh and was known as the left hand of the Pirate King. Ooh. I mean, they did make a point to say that this guy reminds Luffy of Sanji. I think that's interesting. I think that's quite interesting. Just saying. Just letting people know. A hidden room? Is it the treasure chamber? I love you, Yasan. Treasure. Sir, how do you know about this place? I love to explore. Whoa, a treasure. A treasure chest room? Why is it just a chest? They're all empty. Gahaha, well, it used to be a treasure chamber. You liar! Don't blame me. This is an abandoned castle. It's only natural thieves worm their way in at some point. Still, take a look at this. Oh, the key. A prize not even the thieves were willing to take. Yeah. What? You heard me. He's been living here in Elbaf for over 20 years now. No way. The living legend who stood shoulder to shoulder with Raji and Rayleigh. The Pirate King's left hand. If you want it, you'll have to go past me. Scopper Gaban. That is fun. I like that. I like that. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do 10 chapters tonight. 135 to 145, or 134 to 1134. or 35, or 1,134 to 1,144. Let's try that. Only child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. I'll beat the hell out of you if you lay a finger on my Python. Python. The Pirate King's left hand in the flesh. Why do we fight you over the key, old timer? Just give it here. Sir, what are you doing? Sir, 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 sir. What are you up to? Sir, what are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? What? Don't think you can take it? Why, you, Luffy. Did you know my father's human too? He used to be a pirate and he didn't fear anyone. You know what? I don't know who I was. I was thinking someone in my head. Maybe, I don't know if I was thinking someone of the Roger Pirates. Okay, he's fast as hell. Luffy goes, "Hum." Come on, old man. The sooner we get back to Loki, the sooner we get back to the feast. Then hurry and take it. Just watch me. Oh, hockey. Oh, shit. Ooh, I like this. No way, Luffy? Yeah, Nanami is genuinely worried. Ooh, ah. Like Roman Reigns. Ooh, ah. Nice straw hat. Nice straw hat you've got there. It suits you better than the helmet, don't you think? I think. Golly. Riveting stream. Duh, it's my treasure. I'm holding it. I'm holding on to it for Shanks. Now hand over the key. Holding on to it. We didn't just give it to you. What a cheapskate. Cheapskate. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's fun. I love how he's doing the hands look really good right now. Have Oda? Oda's hands don't usually look like that. You've got a wrong dummy, and don't call him that. You don't know the first thing about him. You've got a mouth on you, brat? Ooh, okay. Bingo, right to the jaw. Axes, Grim Throng. Oh! Oh my god. That is insane. Let me zoom out so y'all can see on stream. Y'all see this? This action to the left. That is crazy. God damn, this nigga fucking exploded the goddamn castle. He's got a fine crew. Okay, W Zoro. Let's go Zoro. And he's gear 5. Okay. I'm glad we didn't need like a whole like training arc with this form. I'm kind of just glad we're going straight to it. Brace yourself. I give up. Yeah, he proved it to y'all. I mean, y'all proved it to him. Stop jerking us around, Gramps. What the fuck? Haha, don't get worked up. What the fuck? I was fooling around. What the hell? You tried to kill me and you think we'll just laugh it off? You're still alive, aren't you? Anyway, the key you're after is right behind you. Oh. Luffy. This guy. Don't be hasty, Rado. If Elbaf is still safe by the time you decide to leave, come find me. Okay, so a guy we're going to meet at the end of the arc. Why would I? I never want to see you again. That's right, you moron. Thanks for the key. But there's no way we're going to see you out anytime soon. Honestly, Shanks, you think I'd trust him that easily? Fair enough. Do as you please, Gabon. Miss. Looky out here, huh? What's all the hubbub? It's a birdie. All that excitement over a birdie. It's a really weird birdie. Where is it? Realm of the Sun. There's a school after here. How perfect. I'll summon them. Very well. Ooh, and then the magic circle again. Again, I like the design except the no pants. Oh! And here's that. So that's like an intense amount of hockey, because that looks like what Shanks does. Or is it genuine black magic? Understood. No, I don't mind. What the fuck? 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 Just what the fuck? Just tell me where we're leaving from. The abyss will be here. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Who are these Akatsuki ass niggas? No! We have a whole other faction of bad guys? I knew we had the Gods Knights. I didn't know we would meet them so soon. Nah, it's fine, but we'll have some time before, right? You know, to get dressed and stuff. This is bad. This is bad. Can I at least have an hour? Also, what is the current situation? I'm talking about the provisions. What else? It won't do us. Won't do for us gods to starve, right? Oh, okay. Hello? What's of this thing? Is it a telepathic signal? God's Knight, House Shepherd, Saint Summers. Ooh. And then this one. I'm gonna be late. I won't make it. I was half asleep. Where are we going again? God's Knight, Saint Queenlingham. God's Knight. Okay, so we know 4 of the God's Knights right now. Gunko. What are you doing in my manor? Huh? Shamrock's here too. What? We're in Elbath? Oh, these guys are clowns. The summoning brought my crotch too. Big surprise. So this is the land of giants, huh? Everything's huge. I only wanted one person. Why are there 2? It's because you're meant to go home, Captain. I am. It's an order from above. So that's what it is. I suppose the situation in the Holy Land has gotten dire recently. Everything started to spiral downhill after the reverie started. It'd be best for you to hurry back there, Shamrock. Anyway, why don't you brief us on the current mission? What are we doing in a non-member nation like this? Were you visiting Harold's grave or something? All right, I get it. So we just need to nab those brats and take them back to the Holy Land. Although I guess these particular kids are a bit too big to stuff in a bag or something. Hello, Lauren. Hello. Hi. We're doing the One Piece watch stream. Thank you so much for the support. I love every bit of it. And those without the mark can't pass through the abyss. That means we'll have to spirit them away by ship. Ingrate. With our combined powers, we could make a game out of this. God, these motherfuckers, these imperialist pieces of shit. They're ready to make a game? Jesus Christ. Lauren, so right now, we have the God's Knights, a group of what I think are witchcraft-using ultimate imperialists who I think want to make a game out of hunting children. Insane. Boo to them. Boo to them, honestly. Boo to the Holy Knights. Let's jump to chapter 1141. Older Women. Only Child Yamato and a Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 27. Can't hold back the tears of frustration. Let's go. I am loving this, though. We're getting through more chapters than we did the first time we did this, the first 2 times. What a waste! We've been trekking through this massive castle all day. They're done ransacking Quest Castle. And we don't even have a single giant diamond, pearl, or piece of gold to show for it. Namitosu, you really shouldn't say such things out loud. Like, it's not like I care about this Loki monster, you know? Loki? Giant diamond? Oh no, it's nothing to worry about, pal. Just lay back and get some rest. Namitosu, can you maybe tone it down a bit? Where's all the treasure? Namitosu. Treasure Tree Tour Group. Ain't surprising, but there's a hell of a lot to take in here. It's incredible. To summarize, we basically live on the trees of enormous branches. Holmes, Adam Tree. Each one has a long and rich history of its own. Wow, and that one? That branch was where a hog village used to be. Ooh, I like that. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gone too dry and old, so there was no way to put it out. The entire branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the other villages. I see. Bet that was a tough call. I guess even atom trees aren't immune to time. That's Elbaf's biggest weakness. Fire and lightning. Western Village Feast. Where'd you sneak off to, Nami? I haven't seen Luffy or Zoro anywhere either. They're probably just exploring. That's right, good thinking. That's right, good thinking. That's right, good thinking. Woo, Jaru. You've got to meet our genius navigator. Oh, ain't she a beauty? You pervy old man. Is she your type? This is the mid-joke. Booshasha, my type, honestly, I'm into older women. You're the oldest guy in the world. There's no way you'll find a woman like that. Dahaha. Yeah, oh, Elder Jarul. Usopp, keep your mitts off the Elder's sword. Shut up, Dory. Hey, anyone want to try pulling out Excalibur? Don't try. The blood loss will kill him. Oh, he's he's so drunk. Look who's talking. I guess it can't be helped, though. This was his dream, making it all the way here. Wahaha, you can tell. Something's off. What's good, Chan? They have fractured bones. And none of them looks like they've been stabbed. You really think a normal human could cause all that kind of damage? What happened out with it? What happened? Out with it. These guards are no joke. What are you up to? Nothing. I was merely up doing research so I can improve my block castle. But I found the front all sliced up and the guards were... Are you hot? You're sweating bullets. Because you keep staring at me. I'm gonna question those guards. No! They need rest. Well, I'm gonna tell Elder Jarul. That'll ruin the party for him. You can't do that. It'll get all the facts straight. But nobody likes a party pooper. If this Loki business gets out before Luffy talks to when the others return, I'll be labeled as a co-conspirator. Hopefully Loki just takes off once he's free. He can raise hell over seeds for all I care. The only thing that worries me is that red-haired look-alike. Spill it. You know something I don't. Okay, we're back here. Realm of the Dead. Hey, Luffy. This isn't the scene I pictured from your description. He wasn't like this when I saw him. The animals have been attacked too. Hang in there, guys. Loki! What happened? Who did this? He's big even for a giant. Loki, say something. He's breathing. Don't give him the key yet, Luffy. This changes things. It's not like he can go on a rampage with all these wounds. Come on, Zoro, lend me a... Those chains must be made from sea stone. What could have taken out all those big beasts? Hold on, Luffy, let's wait a bit. This giant's about to die. We've got to help him. I haven't spoken to him, but we shouldn't take his bad reputation lightly. We don't owe him a thing. This guy's as big as oars. If we let him run loose, it may not end pretty, even for a country like Elbaf. Just wait. What the heck, Zoro? Seems those bloody wounds are definitely the real deal. He's not faking it. Damn you. What the hell? He's dead. If he is dead, that was simply his fate. You can be a real jerk. Fine. I'll go along with unlocking him, but let's leave some sea stone around his legs. We can talk it. We can talk it out more once he regains consciousness. All right. Let's go fetch Chopper. The library is way too far away. I'll bet we'll find a doctor partying back at the village, though. If they find out we freed Loki, they'll banish us, won't they? Then we'll be banished. We've got no choice. I'm gonna go call a doctor. We should stock up on meat, too, right? Knowing you, you won't be at your best if you don't eat. There's plenty of meat over there. No way, don't even joke about something like that. Those guys are my buddies. I can just go hunting in the mountains later. Meat's meat, isn't it? Anyone who becomes my friend is off the menu. All right. My bad. Yeah, we saw that as One Piece Season 2. Patreon, if you haven't seen. You can see my reaction to One Piece Season 2. Uncut for just $5 a month. Please, don't do it. I told you. Island clouds can't sustain themselves in the realm of the dead. I thought we could use the last bit of buoyancy before they disappeared. I'll save you, Gerd-chan. We couldn't waste time getting a lift. This is an emergency. If Loki escapes, all hell will break loose. It's all over. We're all gonna die. Sorry, guys, I made the wrong call. Oh my God, it's high tension, high tension, high tension. I don't blame you. You were thinking about the safety of Elbaf. What a life. Oops. Gum Gum Balloon. Okay. Thank you. Even walking away from that hurt is a miracle. If it weren't for you, we'd be dead for sure. Huff huff. We have to hurry though. I'm glad we made it in time. Please don't go through with your plan to release Loki, Straw Hat. I forced Roto to spill the beans. Forgive me, Luffy Toso. You can't trust Loki. He's a cunning, ruthless trickster, black-hearted, and beyond redemption. Straw Hat. Ha 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 ha. Since we were kids, when he did or said something nice, it was all a lie. He's a fiend who betrays others without a second thought. Loki's a threat to the entire world. I'm afraid you're already too late. And then maybe it's... Loki! Stop it! What? I could have sworn he was out Wow, 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 wow. You got Jollibee? That's fire. That's fire, that's fire. I'm debating what I should get. I might order something I might order some delivery. I could get something around here though and get it quicker. I'm gonna start thinking about that though. We're gonna make it to 10 chapters though. Look at this aura. Aura. Like it's JoJo's. Aura da 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 da. This guy looks crazy. Loki. Put Ragnar down. Fire. Okay, next chapter, gang. The things I found. Ooh. Crazy. The things I found scary. I'm also looking at food around me. I'm hungry as a pig. I'm hungry like a big pig. KFC. Fuck no, it's not close. They're capping. Absolutely cap. KFC is not close to me. They're absolutely lying to my face. Things I find scary. Onichild Yamato and the Holy Inari Pilgrimage, Volume 28. Give back the sword and the girls. Thunder, Bagua. Miss! Help us, miss! There's a huge snake in the schoolyard. It's... Oh, jeez. Jorgumangandr. The word serpent that'll end the week. The world serpent that'll end the week. End the week? Like Saturday? Yeah, it's gonna eat us! Roar. Everyone get in school. The Wara school staff. Teachers, it's an emergency. There is a really big snake out there. I just ran over a bug and crushed with my chair's wheel. R.I.P. Bug, man. R.I.P. Bug. Hey, we do what we can. Live the excellent life, I guarantee you that. Is it a beast from a realm of the dead? What is it doing in the sun realm? I hope we can get everyone out. Mathematics teacher, Mr. Briad. What is this? Kiba, Anj, Briad. Maybe bird, dog, angel? Let's call the chiefs. Walrus school principal, Mr. Kiba. Language arts teacher, librarian, Miss Ange. But in the meantime, the kids are... Miss, it's gonna eat Ager-kun. Wah. Okay. Out of the way. Boom. Hockey-covered hammer. Bam. Right in the jaw. Roar. From a distance. Then we got Sal coming up. Arm ready. Bro was right under the wheel. Not my fault. Exactly. Not your fault. Boom. Final. Exorcisation. Exorcism. Okay. Weird way to spell exorcism. Boom. Shout out Saul. That just kind of showed his strength. What the? It's the principal. Oh, my back. Thanks for the hand, Saul. Don't mention it. But what's the deal with the snake? Mr. Saul. Former giant warrior Principal Kiba. Which I assume is Mr. Kiba's dad. I didn't know the principal was a warrior. Mr. Saul is as strong as they say. He used to be a marine, right? Cool. So there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul. You get the occasional wild animal, but this... it's huge. Sorry, everyone. We didn't mean to scare you. Thanks so much. Whoa, Mr. Wolf. What now? School interior, Mr. Wolf. What happened? Jesus, oh my God. He got all fucked up. Christ. He legitimately got all fucked up. Damn. I look, you really want a burger, brother. What happened? I'm fine, but the children, what happened? Yuvla and the others just walked off and they didn't say a word. Where did you go and what happened? You're friends with the Luffy guy, right? Yeah. Did he do something to you? Be careful, Mr. Saul. The children, don't touch them. Where did Yuvla and the others go? It was probably the Holy Knights who did this. Towards that way, toward the beach. Sir, what's wrong with them? They looked like they were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Yeah. They're not waking up. Come back. Where are you all going? Sound the horn. The entire country needs to be alerted. Isn't that overkill, Kiba? Something's off, Saul. Look at the forest. What the? More monsters. Where did they come from? No one could call it overkill after seeing this. Principal, the kids are passing out. What's happening? Everybody, wake up. I don't understand. Hey, what's going on? Put me down, Saul. Let me examine them. Okay, help them with whatever it is. We've got to stop the other kid and get them to safety. We're on with the dead. Crazy shit going on. So someone's devil fruit is doing this. That's the breakdown of the breakdown. Someone's devil fruit is doing this shit. Crazy. Someone's devil fruit is going nuts. Did you just think keeping one sea stone shackle on would be enough to sap my strength? How naive. If you care about keeping Elbaf safe, remove the last shackle. Rest assured, even in my current state, I'm far from helpless. Loki. God, he's huge. Especially for a giant. You, what's the deal? I'd hurry if I were you. If I strike, the flames will rage. You know about Elbaf's greatest weakness, right? Oh my God, sexy panel. Good ass action. I will wipe you out. Stop it, Loki! Boom! Jesus, this is crazy. Wow. Walrus School. Bam. Was that lightning? Elder Jarul, fire has broken out in the south. I heard a horn blare too. This is bad. Put it out. All these monsters, I recognize them. Are you serious, Ange? It was just earlier today. It's Loki. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. The one who's gonna do that. Did he? Don't tell me he just destroyed the world now. Is Nika. Hey, look at mine. I drew Loki because he's the scariest. No way, Fenrir is the most frightening. Don't stand on the table. No, it's Ghost. Dragir. A Storm. Neohogr. Jormungandr. My mommy. Are you kids finished? Miss, thinking about this stuff is gonna give me nightmares. Sorry, Yvla. But these drawings and writing exercises really let your personality shine. Each of you has a unique perspective and your imagination is amazing. All the beasts are the things kids fear the most. That's crazy. This is their fear. Nightmare world. What the hell? I could have never guessed this is what was happening. All right, that should do it. Yep, good work, Quinliam. I'll let it up once those runts reach the ship. You think they'll be able to get them? Gee-ha-ha-ha. To love is to inevitably hurt another. Ain't that right, Gunko? What scares you the most? Nika. Okay. That's fire. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I could look and get a great burger near me. Okay, chat. I think this, and maybe if this is really good, the next one will be the last one we read for the night. Okay, I like this. Look at this color spread. I kind of want to finish at this part, because the color spread's so good. But we're gonna keep going. Yo, wait, stop! And all the creatures are roaming and shit. A sneaky move by God's Knights. What's happening to the kids? Yivla, Magu, Runja. They really are sleepwalking. What's this white cloth? Where are you kids going? Careful, Soul. That teacher warned us not to touch them. That one was covered in blood. I know, but it looks like there's anything nearby. And we can't let them keep walking like this. It's dangerous. Let's just get back to the boom and some. Yep. Ah, it hurts. What the Soul? What happened? Did something stab you? I'm calling from the Rolver School. All of our students just suddenly fell into a deep sleep, and 9 of them are walking away, but they're still unconscious. Western Village. We have no idea what's causing this. The school children? My kid is there. That's not all. Mysterious beasts have emerged from the forest. Monsters. Are those TKs going to be okay? The kids were heading towards the 8th branch. Telediction snail. Only used with an Elbaf. Ooh. All this on the top of a fire. This is so sudden. Are they going to be okay? What's going on over there? The 8th branch. So they mean back there, right? Is everything okay? No one is answering that question. Is everything okay is the main question, and not a single person is answering that. Oh, this is awful. My great-great-granddaughter Yasla goes there. Great-great-great-grandchild? You're all way too drunk. You can't lose your wits at a time like this. Wow, that was quick. Boom. A 5 Slavar has been dispatched. Go, Fire Brigade. We're counting on you. Okay. Go. What's that? What the fuck? It's like a giant skeleton. Bro just grabbed the ship and threw it? What? Gee-ha-ha. Did you see that? The look on that giant's face when the thorns got him? Talk about reckless. Priceless. What was that expression again? Love is both roses and thorns, right? Beats me. You're such a stick in the mud, Gunko. The more love you have, the deeper passion's thorns take hold. It'll even be better when their folks show up, right? I love this game. If they try to hug their kids, the thorns will rip them to pieces. The brass won't even want to. They won't even want to look at them after that. They'll be bawling themselves when they realize their folks died right in front of them. Even murder can be moving. Saint Summers, the thorn fruit. Okay. So the other guy probably made the monsters. This guy making the thorns. It'll be death by love. That's something to look forward to, am I right? Come on, you're too stoic. It's pathetic. Gunko, what route are you using? The central path, there are other thick branches. Owl Library, Walrus School, Western Village Harbor. But making them go that way. Okay, so, and it's a giant land, so we got a lot of time. Ooh, I hate them. Who is, this guy? Saint Summers? I love Gunko. Gunko's great. Gunko's like my favorite so far. But making them go that way will get them to the ocean clouds I saw by the villages. To be in the center is to be vulnerable. That's a harsh reality to face, especially when you're too helpless to move. Summers, this needs salt. Salt? Saint Quillingnam, mythical dragon fruit, model Quilling. That's actually dream materializing. That's actually dope as shit. Except Gunko. Understandable. I don't know much about these guys. Ass Batch, rock salt. Ever the connoisseur? You can wake up now. Oh, he's messing with his. Is he messing with his dreams? That is broken as shit. That's the ability to use. That's the ability used to pull those dream demons out of the brats, right? Of course, I can use it multiple times simultaneously. The salt is perfect. I agree. that ship docked at the village is meant for giants, but we should be able to make our own rainbows with a painter. It's delicious. Oh, Gunko loves it. He's saying a key phrase before putting them to sleep. That's the condition. Oh, thank you. Let me look back. Huh. I'm gonna pay attention to this needs salt. Or is he asking a question? Nope, that's a statement. What a peculiar culture. So when we've done that, we just return to the Holy Land and... No, what's... That's it? This game was way too easy. I'm stuffed. Hey, is this 0 calories? Yeah, I love this guy. I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. Hey, is this 0 calories? Well, it was a dream meal. Ha ha ha. Of course it was calorie free. Summers, don't let your guard down. It was calorie free, man. Trouble is brewing. I saw a certain pirate ship anchored at the village. Emperor Straw Hat Luffy is on Elbaf. Ooh, love this tree. Hey, huh? Hey, aren't the kids heading straight for the fire? It spread faster than I expected, but no matter what, if they die, we'll just have the next batch march over. That's insane. Loki, you no good. Go ahead and try something, Hajrudin. Doga, ha 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 ha. There's no way you can stop me. None of you can even lift Ragnir. We can't even let you turn anyone else into the Sun Realm, to a victim. Oh, there will be victims. The flames are already spreading. Now choose. Okay, so he's clearly evil. I was clearly wrong. He's evil as fuck. Now choose. Surrender your weapons and let me go, or... Huff, huff. Hey, what's the deal with this monstrous giant? He's injured if we don't help him. Oh, will you let everyone die? I'll slaughter every last weakling in the Sun Realm. Jesus Christ, okay. Bro's tripping. This is not the Nico vibes I was sensing. I was completely wrong. Filmmaker fails to guess. If you don't answer... Wait, we get it. Don't fall for it, Hajrudin. Rowan or Zoro. I guess there's no choice. I promised. If you did anything, I'd drop you. Wait, Straw Hat. He'll zap you if you get near. What? So that's your answer. There's no turning back from a crime like this. Just stop, Loki. Think of the children.
Loki, are you gonna let him off that easy? His wounds are about to open again anyway.
Gum. Damn, I guess I lose this round. Arm balloon. And then, bam. Loki falls. They underestimated my boy Luffy. Loki was worried. He was already at death's door. Just standing was taking all his strength he could muster. It was a nice try. He probably planned on finding somewhere to pass out safely after he escaped. I doubt he'd have made it, given the blood loss. Now it's up to you, whether you want to treat him or let him croak. I have unfinished business with him, but he was covered in blood. It certainly looks like someone tried to kill him, and that's a separate issue from his prior crimes. Bro might be crazy. He was definitely bluffing though. But he might be crazy. He might just like killing people. It's just a hunch, but it could be. Hajrudin, I have a request. Please save his life. I don't care what kind of person he is. I just can't watch him die. How long for a full recovery? Several months at least. If we're serious about treating these wounds, you shouldn't be sleeping in a place like this. They won't be so forgiving at the village. It'd be a one-way ticket to execution. I still have some faith, though. Some. Yeah, some. I don't mind staying here. Their hatred really runs deep, but I guess we are talking about an unforgivable garbage. How? Wow, those horns are the real deal. Wow, so it's really are from his head. It's the marks of the ancient giants. Our father Harold was the same. But yeah, the brother doesn't have them. You both are my precious sons. I want you to get along when I'm gone. And do what you can to support Elbaf. How? can I call such a weak run my big brother? You're just a bastard. You'll never be Dad's true heir. Jesus, he was a dickhead. He might still be a dickhead. Hajradun, everyone knows you've got moms. Knows your mom's got dirty blood. Yeah, he might want to kill him. Whoa, hold it. Calm down, Hajradun.
There's no way I can ever forgive him. He insulted my mother and killed my father.
Understandable. Understandable anger. Do it already. This weeping warrior thing's gotten old. You're so drunk on all this personal drama, you can't even see the forest for the trees. Don't tell me you're really like the rest, thinking I actually killed our father in cold blood. You don't really buy it, do you? Okay. Well. Chat. That was our first of many catch up One Piece streams. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for the night. Let's give it up for the night. Let's give it up for the night. Let's give it up to everybody. I want to say shout out to everybody who showed up. Shout out to everybody who watched. Shout out to everybody who stayed here. Shout out to TJ Hook. Woo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shout out to the Banana. Even. Shout out to Lauren, who showed up for a bit. And even. Shout out to Taj, who showed up for a bit. And shout out to Goose, who showed up for a bit. Shout out to everybody who showed up for even a little tiny bit. I just finished my foods too. Look at this. Perfect timing from everyone. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Well, if you enjoyed this, thank you so much for catching another Chillixion stream. If you want to follow where the conversation does not stop, click the link in the description. You can find the Discord that you can join for free. If you have not already, I would suggest joining. You can chat, you can keep the conversation going, you can start brand new ones. Join the Discord. We're starting a little family where you can get away from the constant social media baggage. Get away from the YouTube short stuff. Get away from the overwhelming choices. Get back to the calm chat rooms. That is what the Discord is. Link in description. Also, link in description is the Patreon. If you want to see me watch more One Piece, I've watched all the live action season 2 all on Patreon. And I got a supercut coming soon. I'm very excited for all this. Right? But also, I'm planning on potentially doing more reactions on the Patreon. I know some of you are Toku fans. There's conversations happening on the Discord about me potentially watching some Toku stuff. And that would be on the Patreon and then edit it up to be on YouTube. But thank you all so much for showing up. It really means the world that all you storytellers show up for these streams. Like I said, we're going to be streaming 3 times a week, right? So we're not streaming Monday, but we are streaming Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday every single week until the rest of the time, until I die. I swear to God. I don't actually swear to God, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for staying. Click that like button. Subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Thank you for showing your support. And I hope all of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people have a damn good one. Peace.